Hi everyone, hope this vlog finds you all in the best of health. This is Mads and I welcome you all to our homeschooling series. In today's vlog, I will be talking about a step-by-step methodology that I follow to teach numbers to Saish, and I will also be sharing 5 easy activities with the help of which you can teach the concept of counting to your kids. As far as step-by-step methodology is concerned, I have already spoken about it in detail during the alphabets vlog, so I will not be repeating the whole thing here. However, for the benefit of everyone, I will just do a quick recap. So first comes oral learning. For oral learning, I have already shared one of the rhymes, and we do have one of our old vlogs in which counting is taught from 1 to 10 in English as well as Spanish. Please feel free to go through those vlogs. Next comes number identification. For number identification, you can use board puzzles, flashcards. You can also use sensory bins, dry as well as water sensory bowl. You can use coloring books as well as worksheets. Now, when it comes to worksheets, I have prepared the worksheets for both number identification as well as counting. So you can use the worksheets when your child reaches the respective learning curve. I will save the worksheets on our Facebook page, which is Mike and Mads M&M, and I'll mention the link in the description below. Please feel free to take printouts from there. Last but not the least, tracing. As I spoke in detail in my previous vlog too, that please only jump onto tracing the numbers when your child is very much comfortable with the pencil grasp and is very much comfortable in recognizing all the patterns. All these pre-writing activities can easily be used to help a child learn about tracing the numbers as well. Once again, I would suggest that if you have not happened to watch the alphabets vlog, please feel free to go through it, because in that I have spoken in detail about the step-by-step methodology. I have spoken about multiple learning hacks, parenting hacks and tips which are pretty much helpful when you want to teach alphabets or numbers to your child. Let's talk about counting now. It is very much important for your child to simultaneously learn about counting as well, because it definitely helps the child a long way once they jump onto the next academic years like nursery and kindergarten, and they are introduced to topics like smaller, bigger number, counting the objects, or sorting out the numbers based on the counting. Apart from that, addition, subtraction. So counting definitely helps a long way, and it is very much easy for a child to learn about counting simultaneously when you are teaching about numbers to them. Number identification and counting definitely goes hand in hand, so you can very much use the coloring books and flashcards as well when you are teaching number identification to your child to teach counting. Moreover, all the counting activities work upon developing the developmental skills also for a child, like fine and gross motor skills, hand-eye coordination, increasing the concentration, increasing and enhancing the memory, cognitive skills. So let's get started. First is the introduction of abacus. This is the best time to introduce abacus to your child. When you are teaching number identification, you can simultaneously teach your child counting with the help of abacus. Next comes counting with the pom-poms. I have drawn this simple activity sheet, and your child can use their fingers, or they can also use wooden cloth clips to pick the pom-poms and put on the respective numbers. So counting with pom-poms is one of the activities that you can do. Next activity is count your favorite fruit. You can either do this activity with the help of actual fruits or with the help of an activity sheet, like I have drawn a tree here and have written multiple numbers on it. You can make multiple cutouts of the favorite fruit of your child, and they can just count and pick the cutouts and keep on the respective number. Fourth activity is counting with popsicles, and it is one of our favorite activities. I have drawn the activity sheet in horizontal as well as vertical lines, so Saish enjoys keeping the popsicles in the format of sleeping as well as standing lines. So this is one of the activities which additionally teaches a child about spatial relationship of objects too. Last but not the least, learning counting while stacking pasta. I have already shown pasta stacking activity in one of my previous vlogs, and this is one activity that kids definitely enjoy doing. So you can easily teach a child to count with the help of pasta stacking. You can do it in the sequence or by picking up random numbers. So that's all for now. I will be meeting you all very soon. Till then, take care, bye bye, and happy homeschooling.